Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Rogue. How are you? Fine, thank you. I'm so bad at introductions.
Oh my god!
Can't stop laughing. Okay. So today we're going to be talking about the amazing digital circus, and we're going to be talking about JAX'S today. We're going to be talking about his relationship. This is what most of my theory is based on, his relationship with Ribbit and Kaufmo and what happened to them. And so yeah, so let's get down to my theory. Also, this is my first theory video, so please be nice to me, and also please like and subscribe. Let's not beat around the bush. JAX'S is a bunghole. He's not a good person, and I don't think he ever was when he first appeared in the circus. And I know what you're thinking. Well, how would you know that? The show does talk about JAX'S history a little bit, even though JAX'S doesn't say anything. In episode 5, we get to see a whole different side of JAX'S. When Pomni asks JAX'S, "Do you have any actual friends?" Ragatha says, "Not anymore." JAX'S gives her the most nastiest look I've ever seen. Like, he just gives her like a death stare. Like, then Ragatha nervously says, "Wait, I'm sorry, I wasn't talking about right there." We get JAX'S backstory a little bit. What happened between him, Ribbit, and Kaufmo. See, Ragatha said something interesting. She doesn't say, "He used to have friends." JAX'S, Ribbit, and Kaufmo had a falling out. That's what Ragatha is talking about. So here's the part where I get to my theories about JAX'S was never a good person. This is backed up by the fact that Ragatha also says in episode 6, I failed Pomni the same way I failed JAX'S. Ragatha really tried her best to be friends with JAX'S, even though she is a people pleaser and she's it could kind of come off as fake. She still cares, like, even though it's a bit too much. But JAX'S just kept pushing her away, which means he was always a jerk when he first appeared in the circus and when he met Ribbit. I think JAX'S bullied Ribbit like how he bullied Gangle. Ribbit probably messed with him back also. In this picture you can see JAX'S and Ribbit are both photobombing each other by doing bunny ears, which means she probably played along in his mean antics the same way Pomni does. Until one day JAX'S went too far and did something to upset Ribbit to the point where she abstracted. Again, this is further proven by his relationship with Gangle in episode 5. JAX'S tells Pomni, "Is Gangle capable of being happy? Does she really think that Zubul is magically going to fix that?" This says a lot about him and his friendship between him and Ribbit, that Ribbit made him happy. They were friends. But the thing is, JAX'S meaning of friendship is, well, mean. That's what he believes when he says, well, she likes it when I'm mean to her. He must have said something mean to Ribbit that made her upset to the point where she abstracted. Like in episode 6 when Pomni asks JAX'S, "What would you do if I abstracted?" And he says, "I would move on, and I'll probably forget about you." Poor Pomni is so hurt by this. This is what Pomni is talking about when she says that this could make someone abstract. And like the a-hole that JAX'S is, he plays it off like a joke and says, "You really can't take a joke, can you?" This is what happened to Ribbit. I'm glad Pomni beat the living crap out of him instead of abstracting. All of this is what led to their fallout. Kaufmo blames JAX'S for what happened to Ribbit. In episode 6, when Pomni and JAX'S are arguing,
Have you ever thought that this might be what causes people to abstract in the first place?
Oh my god! Are you seriously gonna blame me for something that everybody else did too? You didn't even know him! You don't even know what people are like before they abstract. They are not pleasant to be around.
See, right there, JAX'S gets very offensive when Pomni brings up about his behavior and emotions can make people abstract. It's interesting because Pomni never said that she blames him for Kaufmo's abstraction. He said that. And it's most likely struck a nerve with him because Kaufmo blames Jax for Ribbit's abstraction. And again, I just want to point out in this scene how Jax said that you really gonna blame me for something that everyone else did, even though Ragatha and Gangle showed that they did feel bad for how they treated Kaufmo. They didn't laugh, they didn't find it funny. That's why when Jax enters Kaufmo's room, he doesn't care that he's abstracted. He doesn't even seem concerned at all. Even during Kaufmo's funeral, Jax rolls his eyes, walks away, because he's still upset that Kaufmo blamed him for what happened to Ribbit. In episode 3, Kinger says the worst thing you can do in this world is make someone think that they're not wanted and loved. And I think that's what causes people to abstract to the point where they start losing their minds and they start thinking about trying to escape from this reality. I mean, look what happened to Kaufmo. Honestly, I think this is the reason why everyone else in the circus abstracted as well. I think abstraction is another form of ending your own life, so to speak.
Hello, this is future editing rogue here, and I wanted to say something about abstraction because I was kind of wrong about about it, because I said that it's a way of them killing themselves, but not really. Well, it's not, but I just wanted to say, like, what I really think abstraction is. Kane made a program that creates a body perfectly encapsulating their mind files. I think abstraction is when their human mind and emotions become too complicated for the program, which is why they abstract. Abstraction in computer programming is a way to reduce complexity and allows efficient design and implementation in complex software systems. Their minds cannot support the body that they're in, that Kane created, and that's why they end up looking like a blob with a bunch of eyes. At least, you know, that's just my theory on how abstraction, I think that's how it works.
And now back to the show.
This is what's gonna happen to Jax, in my opinion. You can kind of see it happening to him where he is feeling unwanted and unloved by everyone else. You know, he's isolating himself. People are pushing him away. Not until the end where they kind of start to just accept him, and also him finding out that all of this is real. His actions, all the things he did to Ribbit and Kaufmo, it was real. And it freaked him out like a lot. Yeah, that's pretty much my theory on Jax's story with what happened between him and Ribbit and Kaufmo. Tell me what you think. I would love to hear your theories about what's gonna happen in the final episode. I bought movie tickets for it, so if you want to hear my review or what I think, we'll do it, but on the release date of when it's released on YouTube and not the movie theater. But yeah, this show is really nice. I'm very late to the game of the Digital Circus. I did not start watching it until, like, I want to say March is when I started watching it. So that's really funny. Just got into the show. Yeah, I'm really excited. I do believe in the theory of the Soma theory, where their mind or subconscious that are in the digital world. My theory about how this whole thing is gonna end, I think Jax is gonna abstract, and then they're gonna have to go into, like, his mind to save him, basically, and see his backstory and everything that happened. That would be really cool. I really want to see that. Also, in the movie, if they don't show what Gangle did to that anime figure, they don't show what happened. I need to know what Gangle did to that anime figure. They need to show it. So yeah, thank you for watching my video. And I just want to say, since it's Mental Health Awareness Month, let's just take Kinger's advice to heart. So please cherish the people around you. And if you ever feel unwanted and unloved, just remember, you're not alone. Bye. Love you.
I wish I were a bird.